So I was listening to. No, that's not how I want to start. My friend Brandy keeps sending me certain things, motivational things, to keep my mindset in the right place. And today she sent me something that seriously hit home. It's a speech from a preacher. I believe his name is Preacher Jake or Jakes, and he was saying that when people walk out of your life, you gotta let them walk. What he means by that, and obviously, the obvious, if they walk out of your life, let them, you know. And I'm pretty sure if you've been in that situation where, oh, they left, but I really want them back, and everything else, think to yourself, no, don't even think to yourself, let them go. And I'm saying that knowing that I'm struggling with that, knowing that sometimes I find myself stuck. But right now, because of this message she sent me, I'm feeling empowered, so I'm going to run with it. And let them walk. Let them go. Because the person that you should love the most should be you. Vincent has always been trying to tell me, hey, focus on yourself. Make yourself better. Do what you like to do. Do what you love to do. Find a hobby. Discover yourself. Because, and I know this, you shouldn't need somebody else to make you whole. And that is one of the hardest things to kind of come to terms with. The idea that before, when I got with my wife, she was my other half. I felt that she was what I needed in my life to make my life worth living. And when she left, a part of me was gone. When she walked away, a part of me was gone because she took it with her. Because it was her. She was that other half of me that made my life better. But she walked away. And she can say anything that she wants to say. She walked away. It wasn't that. No, I can't say that. I can't say that I did no wrong because I'm not perfect. I'm not at all. And that's the hardest thing to kind of realize. And I'm always thinking to myself, even now, I gotta do better. I gotta do better. And in the back of my mind is, I gotta do better because I failed her. I failed our relationship. And if I do better, maybe I could fix it. And I'm doing the right things for the wrong reasons. She walked away. So I have to accept that. Because she was able to look at her life and go, I don't need him. Now I can go, boo hoo, hoo hoo, she left, what can I do to fix it? Or I can go, what do I need to do to make myself better? Not just, not, I'm not gonna say for her. For me. What do I need to do to make me better for me? Because I was a person before she was, even in my life. I might have felt broken and lost and kind of drifting apart, but I was still a person. I made choices, I experienced things. And I'm saying this not only because of myself, but because I have been talking to a couple of my friends who are like, oh, I miss her. She means the world to me. And some of my friends, male and female, were like, oh, if I was better, maybe he would have stayed, or maybe if I did this, that, and the third, maybe she wouldn't have walked away. The reality of it is that they did. You can't change that. What you can change is you. And I'm not saying you change you to get them back. You change you for you. Because for whatever reason, maybe you weren't in the right place. Alright, maybe you were like me, doing the bare minimum, and I didn't think I was. I just became complacent in the fact that I finally made it. I finally got to the place that I wanted to be. I had the roof over my head that I was supplying, food in the fridge, clothes on my back, a woman that I loved more than anything else, and a son who is amazing. I became complacent and just stayed. And she apparently just wanted to walk in a different direction than that. I almost can't blame her. And my friends who say, "Oh, I want her back, I want him back," you can't blame them for leaving, because for whatever reason, either they are stuck in their ways behind you, and they were like, "Well, I want to stay here behind you. You know, you keep walking, you go on your own way." And they might not have said those words. They might have just like stopped talking to you. And I have been in that situation many times. I have had people who were like, "Oh, we're here for you. You know, if you need us, you know, we'll be right here." And then they just walked away. They did their own thing, and I'm just here going, "What happened?" And in reality, it wasn't the fact that I shouldn't have waited for anybody. I should have kept going with my life. And if they want to be part of my life, and this goes for you, um, you know, Alex, Ufus, Mark, freaking Danny, all my friends who happen to be going through these situations, Devon, if they're not willing to walk with you on your path, if they want to walk that way, if they want to walk this way, if they want to slow down behind you and not be with you, then you have to ask yourself, are they really worth keeping? And you might go, "Oh, but I love them," and that's great and that's understandable. If they loved you, they'll keep up. Alright? You gotta let them walk away or stay where they are, because you should be moving forward in your life. And if they love you, they'll keep the pace. They'll keep the pace. They will do whatever it takes to remain in your life. But if they want to walk away, you have to let them, because you have to worry about you. You have to make you better. You have to focus on the things that make you happy. And I understand to a certain degree that person might have made you happy. But honestly, if they aren't with you, aren't walking with you, aren't trying to make you better, help you advance in life, to help you maintain that idea of what you feel your life should be, then let them do them, so that you can do you. And I say that knowing that it's a lot harder than I'm making it sound. But please understand, I care about you guys. I need to start caring about me. I need to realize that if people want to walk away from me, that's fine. Because I have to keep walking forward. I have to keep doing what I know is right and best for me. And it's not easy. It's not. But it needs to be done. Because you guys are worth you're worth it. I had this friend of mine tell me that, "Oh, I play hard to get because I'm worth it." And I'm thinking to myself, that's not true, because you're not. Not because I think any less of you, but because you are so wishy-washy. Where are you for you to even think of that? You know? Why would you think that you're worth the heartache, the struggle, the pain that I see what you put other people through? Now, I'm not saying that you should just stop talking to people. I'm not saying that you should stop checking up on the people who are your friends, and you know that they are going to need your help eventually, one day, and that they are worth your time and effort. What I am saying is, do not allow yourself to be stuck, to be complacent and being in the same place waiting for someone who has no real intention of coming back. They might try to wave that carrot in front of your face and tell you, "Oh, you know, get your life together and I'll come to you." And it's like, no. How about this? I'll get my life together. You come to me. You know, control your life. Control who's in it. Control who is in your circle. Because you are that important person. And if they don't want to be part of that, if they're trying to come up with excuses, like Jasmine did, like so many of my friends have in the past, like I told you guys a couple days ago. What did I say? Don't check up on your ex-partners. Don't check up on your ex-friends. Just don't do it. It's not productive. You're better than that, and that's the truth. Let them walk away. Keep in mind, you have to keep walking forward. All right, don't walk forward thinking. Don't walk forward slowly, thinking that they're gonna catch up to me. Because if they really want you, they'll get you. But you gotta make yourself worth getting. That's what I want to say. You have to make yourself worth getting. So let them walk. Keep walking. Keep walking forward. Keep making your life better. If they want to hang out with Joe, Jane, and Thomas, let them. Because Joe, Jane, and Thomas apparently aren't your friends. They're not on the same wavelength with you. They're not doing what you're doing or what you're supposed to be doing. So let them do their thing. Let them crash and burn, or let them succeed over there. So even if they succeed and they look back at you and you're still in the same place, why would they come back? Right? So worry about you. I'll worry about me, because that's the lesson I want to teach myself today. Worry about me. Make sure I'm continually going forward. Because, and not so that Jasmine catches up, but not just so that somebody else notices, but so that when I look myself in the mirror, I don't have to say I'm sorry. When I look myself in the mirror, I will be able to say, we did it. We're here. We're where we want to be. Or at least we're in the general direction of where we should be going. I'm not sorry because what has happened has put us on this path. Remember that. Regardless of what hardship you've gone through, no matter what, no one else is going to be able to fix that. Even if someone even has the answer, this is what you should do and this is how you should do it. It is you that has to put the effort to make that a reality. And if you're waiting for somebody else to be part of that reality, it's never going to be a reality. You have to put the hours in. You have to put the effort in. You have to do that for you. And if they see that and they want to come there to where you are, they have to make the effort too. Alright, guys? Okay, me? I got to keep doing what I got to do. And the first thing I'm going to do tomorrow, let me tell you, shave this off, because this is getting kind of ridiculous. But I got to start working on me a little bit harder. I'm always working, but I'm starting to realize I'm working so much more for other people that I'm not working enough for myself. And I have to work for myself so I can look myself in the mirror and be like, good work. Because that has to come from me. That has to come from me. And as nice as it is that other people will notice, if I don't feel what I'm doing is good and everybody else is saying, oh, good job, and I'm not feeling it, it's empty. So worry about you guys. I'll worry about me. Let them worry about them. And and if the paths cross, then they cross and everybody's happier. And if they don't, then, say a silent prayer and hope that they find their way someday. But in reality, man, all of you, male, female, all my friends, all the people who are listening, understand this. You are more important. And if they don't want to catch up to you, if they don't want to walk with you in this journey to make you better, to make them better, to make the unit better, the company of you Inc., you Incorporated. If they're not about that, you got to let them go. You got to let them go walk where they need to go. Wash your face. Wash your hands. Wash your face. New day is you. Okay? Well, it's getting late. I got to let you guys go. Thank you for listening. Good night.